This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
They send Hunter to the right. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Finds Hunter downfield. And he's gonna score! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Regular. Alert. Hey, alert. That's right.
Coming out throwing is Baker. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He picks up 28 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Point it right, point it right. Good. 180. Hurry, hurry. Run. Pistol. Start.
First down, here's Baker. Gets everything he has under this one. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set. 18.
McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the 1st. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Baker. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's on the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Baker now. And this one is launched downfield. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On third down, I'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Up and gained on second down. Goes to the hurry up here. Third down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Regular. Hey, alert. Keys. Watch.
Mayfield throwing on 4. Got a man. This is Evans. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Alert.
Complete to Mike Evans.
Real.
First and 10 at the
Hey,
29-yard line.
Up. What's up?
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
19 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard takeaway.
Second down carry for Sampson. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Working quickly here.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Point it right.
Brings up
Third is short. Mayfield. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers make it a 1-point game. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Play action now. Purdy finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down, San Francisco.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. From the gun, McCaffrey. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
From the gun is Purdy.
6-yard line.
Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a second quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Yeah. Really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here is Simpson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
180. Regular. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a good 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Point it right, point it right. Pistol. Hurry, 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 hurry. Run. Done.
Now here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A handoff here to Simpson. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Working quickly here.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Baker. Taking a shot for the end zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. He cuts it back right. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Here's Baker to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Pressure comes, Purdy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. 2nd down now. They need 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearson. And they get this down to the 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Piniero's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Piniero on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Handoff to Simpson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing, Baker. He's going deep this time. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. That finds Hunter downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy setting up that play action. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send Hunter to the right. On 3rd down, Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Comes up empty on that one. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Pinheiro's kick is good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll run. Here's Sampson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Regular. What's that?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Point it right. What's that?
1st down. Here's Baker. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Trying the left side with Sampson. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
Hurry, hurry! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws caught. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they can be set up with 1st and goal.
12 yards.
Hey,
Buccaneers. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Stop!
Pressure coming. Baker. He rolls to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, Kings, Kings!
Mayfield with a blitz coming. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers find the end zone for 6. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And they'll take the lead.
The score, Buccaneers 35, 49ers 34.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught on his back. McCaffrey. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first. All set to go now from the 35. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy looking to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. The Nebraska rookie has it. The 50. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, the good news is It's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments, and we don't see it a lot, right? An interception, a run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they had after that interception.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Regular. Hurry! Hey, along the line! Done!
Here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. First down throw here, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49ers 22-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. He's got Evans once again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
King! Stop!
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to save at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Baker throwing again. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
Hey, alert 33!
For the 2-point conversion.
What's up?
Design quarterback on here. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
49ers 40. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set!
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Flush down now to his left. That throw finds Kittle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. McCaffrey on 3rd down. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
This will end up as a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in. Their run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And 2nd down only works after a yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
He'll throw it. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
1st down, here's Sampson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So pretty easy call here. The offense setting up for 2, Brock. This would make it a touchdown game.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And this is caught, so that a couple more in this lead they've got here in the 4th.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Man in motion out of the slot. Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds him over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. The defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
180! Hey, alert!
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Right shift to the run here. 3rd and inches.
3rd down and less than a yard.
Hand off here to Sampson. The Buccaneers get that 1st down. That should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
Hey, alert!
1st and 10 as the 22.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. But still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Slot man motioned over. Back to throw. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Kittle brings it in. And he secures the 1st down before stopping the clock. 26 seconds to go. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
Finds Hunter downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. And they get up there to clock it. 12 seconds to play. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Yellow.
Motion the slot man right. Shotgun snap for Purdy.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throwback. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And they bring him down with no time remaining. So they try for that tying score, but come up short. This game's over. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.